I was having the anxiety panic attacks when I was on a GLP-1.
Both are FDA approved only for type 2 diabetes, not weight loss.
A comedian who once joked about being the fat, funny guy just admitted he's been open about his weight loss story for years, and fans are actually thanking him for the honesty. A country star getting absolutely roasted online for selling a fitness program while her transformation tells a completely different story. And one reality TV icon, she's become the poster child for why the secrecy around all of this is so concerning. But what's happening at number one proves that even Hollywood legends aren't immune to the industry's impossible pressures. Listen, nobody's saying there's anything wrong with using these treatments if you actually need them. If you're dealing with health reasons, if your doctor prescribes something that helps, that's healthcare. That's between you and your medical team. The issue is the secrecy, the launching of all-natural lifestyle programs while getting weekly shots, the posting workout videos, and selling meal plans when the real reason you dropped 60 pounds is something you won't mention. Let's be real, fans aren't stupid. We can see the pattern. We notice when every celebrity suddenly has similar changes, the same rapid transformation, all while swearing it's just drinking more water. And here's why it matters. These people built their careers on our support. We bought the albums, watched the shows, made them famous. When they turn around and sell us impossible standards based on treatments they won't admit to using, that's not just misleading. It's harmful. These medications were designed for people who genuinely need them. Using them for other reasons is one thing. Not being transparent about it while profiting, that's where it crosses the line. Real quick before we start, my mom told me I'd never hit 50,000 subscribers talking about this stuff. Prove her wrong and smash that subscribe button. My team spends hours researching because calling out the secrecy actually matters.
But you took Ozempic for diabetes.
Man, you know,
who knew?
You know what? No one told me. When I was on Ozempic for a year.
Let's start with someone who's actually doing it right, Billy Gardell. And honestly, he's on this list for the right reasons. The Mike and Molly star has been incredibly open about his weight loss story. He's lost over 150 pounds, and unlike almost everyone else we're about to discuss, he's been transparent from day one.
I lost 170 pounds.
Billy's been public about having type 2 diabetes. He's been open about working with doctors on what he needed for his personal health stuff.
I knew I was going to have to change my entire lifestyle to be able to manage this disease. And so I went to my doctor.
He's talked honestly about the lifestyle changes he made alongside getting help, not instead of it. I'm doing everything I can to take care of myself, he told Entertainment Tonight. No vague, I just got happy nonsense. No selling workout programs while keeping quiet about the full picture. Just honesty. His appearance has changed dramatically, and he's never pretended it happened through willpower alone. He's discussed bariatric surgery, the treatments, and the complete approach he's taken. What makes Billy so important is the contrast. You know how fans are. They respect honesty. When you're upfront about using doctor-recommended help for legitimate health reasons, people actually appreciate that. He's our baseline for honesty. But while Billy was transparent, our next entry has everyone genuinely worried because of the complete silence. Toya Jackson's situation is genuinely concerning because nobody knows what's actually happening. Late last year, she started posting these cryptic videos from medical offices.
I'm here with the doctor again, so I'm hoping that everything goes well with me.
Hoping for good results, she'd caption, without any explanation. Then she'd disappear for weeks. When she did resurface at events, fans were shocked. Photos from a Dubai concert appearance showed her looking noticeably different, dramatically thinner than anyone remembered. The comments were immediate. Is she okay? Someone check on her, please. This doesn't look right. Here's the thing. LaToya's posts suggest something serious might be going on. She keeps asking for prayers about medical appointments, but won't say what for. Yet because we're in this current climate where every dramatic weight change gets labeled the same way, people jump straight to speculation about the trend rather than genuine concern about her health. Sources close to the family say she's been dealing with ongoing situations for years. Kept mostly private, she thanked fans for support during difficult times, but gave zero details. The tragedy here is that LaToya might be facing real health challenges, but the conversation has been hijacked by assumptions about cosmetic choices. This is what the obsession has done. We've completely lost the ability to see dramatic weight changes as potentially concerning situations rather than vanity projects. Vanessa Williams went fully public, and honestly, it's refreshing. The 62-year-old has been using doctor-recommended help for 2 years for menopause-related weight management, and she's not hiding it.
I took this literally.
Yes,
you are
golden
golden.
Hair. Thank you.
Skin.
Golden bronzer.
Oh my God.
After 50, your body just stops responding the same way, she told Hello Magazine. I was working out constantly, eating clean, and nothing was working. This has helped. She lost 31 pounds and has been completely transparent about it being prescribed for a specific hormonal situation affecting millions of women. The response? Mostly supportive, because when you frame it honestly, I'm managing a legitimate biological transition with help, people respect that. Raise your hand if this frustrates you. Vanessa's not selling workout DVDs while keeping quiet about the real reason she looks different. She's not posting cryptic transformation photos with vague captions about finding herself. She's saying, here's what I'm dealing with. Here's what helped. Talk to your doctor if you're going through the same thing. That's the transparency that should be standard. But while Vanessa chose honesty, the next celebrity on our countdown chose a very different path, and fans noticed.
He's just talking out of his ass, and I want to use this opportunity to say, I disagree. I do not agree with what he said.
Elle King's response to speculation was so fierce, it actually raised more eyebrows. After dropping from 284 pounds during pregnancy to a dramatically smaller size, fans asked the obvious question. Her response? Intense. I can't believe I even have to say this, but no. She explained she has PCOS and is pre-diabetic, which motivated her health focus. Fair enough, those are real conditions. But here's where it gets interesting. Elle revealed her motivation is deep fear, watching her grandfather struggle with diabetes before he passed when she was just 10. She also recently opened up about her dad, Rob Schneider, sending her to weight camps as a kid.
People finally started asking about my dad. My dad called me and was like, don't talk about me in the press. It's like,
I was a very heavy kid, she said, describing genuinely painful childhood experiences. So the emotional context is there. The documented conditions are real. The fear is legitimate. Elle insists she does 300 reps daily, travels with a bodybuilder trainer, cut out meat for 3 years, does intense cardio she absolutely hates. Her transformation was remarkably rapid, which naturally raises questions in today's climate. She's repeatedly emphasized, I can only share my own journey. The online conversation continues about whether the full story matches the denials. Her documented PCOS and pre-diabetic status plus trauma could certainly explain an extremely disciplined approach. Or there could be more to it. Either way, the passionate denials haven't stopped the speculation. But wait, the next person took the complete opposite approach and shocked everyone with brutal honesty.
It is even worse to stay quiet with the disease of addiction. Trust me, I know. I stayed quiet for many years, but no longer do I stay quiet.
Renee Graziano did something almost no one else does. She told the complete truth, and it's actually wild. After a near-fatal medical emergency in late 2023 that left her hospitalized for days and having to relearn basic mobility, Renee transformed her entire life. By mid-2025, she'd lost 52 pounds, and when people asked how, I used a treatment my doctor prescribed.
Recovery is a bumpy road, but it's my journey, and so far...
5 months. And I'm not sorry about it. She explained that after getting sober from substances, food became her replacement addiction. The emotional eating, the self-hatred, the constant cycle, it was destroying her. If you're like me, your recovery comes first, she posted. This helped me break a pattern I couldn't break alone. She even told TMZ that critics should talk to their own doctors instead of judging people for their choices. You know how fans are? Renee's transparency is actually helping people. She's not selling anything. She's not claiming it was all yoga. She's just being honest about what worked as part of her broader recovery. The 52 pounds isn't about vanity for her. It's tied to literally learning to walk again, to staying sober, to surviving. Her honesty makes everyone else's vague lifestyle changes stand out even more. And speaking of vague responses, wait till you hear about the legendary moment that became a cultural phenomenon.
I think anybody who's, wants to lose weight, it's a constant thing on your mind. You're always thinking about.
Melissa McCarthy learned what happens when an icon asks the question everyone's thinking. And honestly, this moment became legendary. Melissa had been slowly slimming for years. Nothing dramatic, just gradual change she attributed to her boring life. Early bedtimes, less snacking. Then December 2025 hit. She hosted SNL looking dramatically different in a fitted black jumpsuit. Social media absolutely exploded. But the real moment happened earlier that year when Barbra Streisand, the Barbra Streisand, commented on Melissa's Instagram, "Did you take Ozempic?" Can you imagine? An icon just casually asking what everyone's whispering about. Melissa's response? A video where she covered her face with a magazine saying, "Streisand knows I exist and thought I looked good. I win." Funny, deflective. But she didn't directly address the actual question. Let's be real. Back in 2015, Melissa said she was sick of diet fads. Now, strategic silence. Entertainment outlets won't even quote her on the topic anymore because she simply won't address it. The Streisand question became a cultural moment that highlighted how even casual inquiries about these transformations have become loaded with meaning and impossible to navigate publicly. But while Melissa stayed silent, the next celebrity revealed something most won't admit about the maintenance struggle.
So is that what a woman has to do in the world, is just lose weight to like get attention?
Rebel Wilson revealed something that honestly blows my mind because no one talks about this angle. Rebel famously did her Year of Health in 2020, 77 pounds lost through documented diet and exercise. Everyone celebrated her discipline. But then came the hard part, keeping it off, especially after becoming a mother. That's when Rebel made a surprising admission. She briefly used pharmaceutical help, not for the initial transformation, but for maintenance. I tried it very briefly for appetite control when the weight tried coming back, she told People in 2024. It was prescribed for fertility-related reasons around her IVF journey. Then she stopped. Raise your hand if this is the first time you're hearing about this use case. Rebel represents a category nobody discusses, using these treatments not for dramatic before and afters, but to maintain results already achieved through hard work. It's like putting a chemical lock on your weight loss so stress or hormones can't undo it. The honesty was refreshing. She didn't claim 77 pounds came from a shot. She admitted using it briefly as a tool when biology fought against her maintenance efforts. But here's the question that should make everyone think. If even someone who documented their natural journey felt they needed pharmaceutical help to maintain it, what does that say about long-term sustainability? While Rebel was honest about maintenance, the next housewife took transparency to a whole new level, and it's almost uncomfortable how open she is.
Very, very hard to lose weight. And, you know, I am not lazy. I'm not lying at home doing nothing. I go to the gym. I have a trainer.
Caroline Stanbury from Real Housewives of Dubai is so honest it's almost shocking. And this is our mid-roll reality check. The star gained 18 pounds during IVF treatments.
I'm happy with the way I look right now, but I did get really fat. I put on 18 pounds.
18 pounds, wow.
Yeah, on my body.
Trying to have a baby with her younger husband. Normal, expected, temporary. But when it wouldn't come off naturally afterward, Caroline tried the treatment everyone's talking about. And she didn't whisper about it, she announced it. It's an incredible tool, she said in June 2024. After 40, weight doesn't drop like it used to. Photos show her back to her pre-IVF weight like it never happened. But here's what makes her story wild. She combined it with triple gym sessions daily, strict eating, and documented getting simultaneous cosmetic procedures all on camera. Her husband expressed concern about potential side effects, but Caroline was adamant it was a health tool for reversing IVF changes, not vanity. Caroline's approach is basically, yes, I used it. Yes, I also did other procedures. Yes, I worked out like crazy. It's all on camera. Deal with it. If you're loving this countdown and want to see more of these deep dives, hit that subscribe button real quick. Her transparency is almost aggressive. In a franchise where everyone tends to be secretive about their methods, she's made honesty part of her brand. The interesting factor here isn't the usage. It's how casually she discusses combining pharmaceuticals, procedures, and lifestyle changes like they're interchangeable tools in a cosmetic toolkit. But while Caroline's transparency is refreshing, the next legend took openness to an advocacy level that's actually helping change the conversation. Broadway legend Harvey Fierstein didn't just get honest. He became the loudest voice for medical transparency, and it's genuinely important. At his highest weight, around 310 pounds, Harvey started doctor-recommended help in 2024 and dropped to about 190. His response to questions? I'm a great believer in these treatments when medically appropriate. He's been completely transparent. It doesn't feel like dieting. It feels like being a normal person who doesn't think about food constantly. Harvey frames it as addressing genuine health stuff, mobility issues, wanting to avoid complications, not chasing some Hollywood ideal. He even admitted gaining 15 pounds back after the initial drop, which he's comfortable maintaining. Honestly, it blows my mind that his advocacy has helped shift the narrative from shameful secret to legitimate medical tool. But here's the contrast that matters. Harvey can be this honest because he's an established legend who doesn't need to protect a fitness brand image. He's not selling workout programs or meal plans. Most celebrities can't afford that honesty because they've built businesses on a different narrative. While Harvey advocates loudly, the next Dancing with the Stars pro is fighting a very different battle against speculation she can't seem to escape.
I did gain about like 5 to 10 pounds, but it was hard on me.
Cheryl Burke got hit with such intense speculation, she had to directly address wild theories about her transformation. The Dancing with the Stars pro dropped 35 pounds and her appearance changed noticeably. Her features looked different in ways that sparked intense online discussion. Comments flooded in, suggesting various possibilities for the dramatic change. Cheryl's TikTok response was firm. I'm not using weight loss shots. I didn't get major procedures. This is intermittent fasting and walking my dog. She emphasized normalized working out 5 to 6 days weekly, clean eating, sustainable changes. But you know how fans are. The questions continue online about whether that's the full story, the hidden context. Cheryl's been vocal about past struggles with food and body image. She recently did intensive therapy, which she credits with her new outlook. She captioned a photo, "I don't owe you an explanation for my healing." Maybe that's true. Maybe genuine trauma work plus lifestyle changes created this transformation. The changes to her appearance keep speculation alive because certain patterns have become so recognizable in this era. Cheryl's caught in a difficult position. She's doing everything right according to body positive standards, therapy, sustainable habits, self-love, but the visual result has people questioning whether there's more to the story. But while Cheryl defends her methods, the next Bachelor star chose an approach that somehow made things more confusing, and fans are fed up.
And it's hard to explain to other people. This is a crazy journey.
Recchia addressed speculation with a statement that honestly just created more questions. After noticeably slimming through 2024 to 2025, Bachelor Nation forums went absolutely wild with theories. Rachel finally responded, "I faced challenges that impacted my body in ways I couldn't control. I'm in a healthier place now. This is the last time I'll speak on it." So, she acknowledged something happened, refused to say what, then shut down all future questions. Let's be real, that's controlled ambiguity rather than transparency. The context people point to, Rachel had a breast reduction in 2023 for back pain relief, which she was super open about. So the contrast in transparency levels is really noticeable. Fans noted she's been open about other procedures before, which gave her credibility. Many accepted it was probably recovery related, but the approach of addressing something while refusing to actually address it creates more curiosity rather than less. The frustration isn't about demanding private details. It's about the pattern, dramatic change, plus vague statement, plus conversation shutdown, got everyone assuming they know the truth anyway. While Rachel chose vague statements, the next celebrity took a completely different approach. She's actively fighting back against the entire culture.
So I've never done something like this before, like really, done a proper body transformation.
Sophie Turner's story is different and honestly really important. She's actively fighting back against how this is being marketed. The Game of Thrones star posted Instagram screenshots of Subway ads promoting weight loss shots with one word. She's been open about past struggles that required therapeutic support to manage. So when she saw these treatments marketed like casual beauty products on public transportation, she was genuinely frustrated. If you're with Sophie on this and want more content calling out industry BS, make sure you're subscribed. She shared a quote saying these ads should not be normalized this way. Her message, "Don't treat this as just another trend." That history explains why seeing these shots advertised everywhere feels personally concerning to her. It's potentially triggering the exact patterns she's worked years to overcome. Sophie's transformation story is actually reversed. She's trying to transform how we think about this culture, not changing her own body. She's using her massive platform to push back against normalization. And honestly, we need more of that energy. But while Sophie fights the marketing machine, the next star represents the heartbreaking reality of what happens when people won't listen to the truth.
I would much rather be healthy and take care of myself and my medication.
This one genuinely frustrates me because Selena Gomez has been nothing but honest, and people still refuse to listen. Every awards season, speculation erupts about Selena looking different. Media narratives explode, but Selena has been crystal clear for years. She has lupus, she had a kidney transplant, her prescribed medications cause natural fluctuations. When speculation peaked this year, she reminded everyone, "I have ongoing health situations that cause changes. Please stop." Her friend Taylor Lautner publicly defended her. It's not fair to speculate about someone managing health challenges. The facts people ignore. Selena switched management medications in 2025, which reduced previous bloating from earlier prescriptions. That alone changed her appearance dramatically. She works with specialists who balance nutrition around her very specific transplant-related needs. Her recent slimmer appearance wasn't cosmetic intervention. It was better management of an ongoing situation. The tragedy, even someone with extensively documented health reasons gets caught in the same speculation as everyone else because we're so conditioned to assume one explanation for every transformation. It's genuinely unfair. She's been nothing but transparent about her health for years, yet people still won't accept her explanations. While Selena battles unfair speculation despite being honest, the next fitness professional faced accusations that felt like a personal attack on her entire career.
People can still think you may be flaky and unreliable or whatever.
British soap star Beverley Callard got genuinely frustrated about accusations that basically dismissed her entire professional background. The 68-year-old Coronation Street legend appeared slimmer last year, prompting UK tabloids to immediately speculate. Beverley shut it down directly with an Instagram post. "No girls, I am not on weight loss shots. Just clearing that up. She even added each to their own, but firmly denied everything about herself. In follow-up interviews, she doubled down, saying her shape is the result of working really hard with exercise for literal decades. British media outlets highlighted her response. Fans posted supportive messages, with many pointing out she'd actually made workout DVDs for years. She has documented proof of her fitness background. The important context? Beverley's a qualified personal trainer who created popular fitness programs back in the 2000s. She told press she credits decades of dance classes and really careful eating habits. She'd also had some recent health stuff that motivated her to get in even better shape for longevity as she ages. Interestingly, after her denial, she did post about getting radiofrequency skin tightening treatments on her arms after weight loss. Experts explain that significant natural weight loss often leaves loose skin that needs cosmetic help. For someone who built an entire career on fitness teaching and even sold workout programs, the speculation felt particularly insulting to her decades of actual work and expertise. Her defensive stance highlights how accusations can feel especially personal when they seem to dismiss someone's life's work and professional credentials. But while Beverley defended her career credentials, what's happening at number one is the craziest irony I've ever seen, and it proves this pressure affects absolutely everyone.
You can only be in each body 1 week at a time.
Very strict.
Very strict.
Taking number one, we have a situation that is almost impossible to believe. Demi Moore is starring in The Substance, a film that is a direct critique of the extreme lengths actresses go to stay young in Hollywood. Now, I know what you might be thinking. She changed her appearance for the role? It's just preparation. And yes, Demi has been open about the intense regimen she followed to prepare. She reportedly dropped 20 pounds to fit the character, but that is exactly the point. To play a character who is crumbling under Hollywood's beauty standards, Demi Moore had to actually subject herself to those exact same standards in real life. And even after filming Wrapped, she arrived at awards season looking noticeably different than she has in years. The disconnect here is massive. She is promoting a film that warns us about the pressure to be perfect while standing on the red carpet as living proof that the pressure is unavoidable. The film is about a woman who tries to create a better version of herself, only to lose everything. The fact that the legend playing her had to change her own reality just to tell that story, that isn't just acting. That is a meta commentary on the entire industry. That is why it's number one. It proves that even when you are making a movie exposing the system still demands you play by its rules. Here's the larger truth nobody wants to say. Hollywood didn't just enable this trend. Hollywood created the conditions that made it inevitable. These treatments didn't create the problem. They just made the solution more accessible. And now we're watching the consequences. Legends transforming while critiquing transformation. Reality stars being brutally honest while others stay silent. Comedians being praised for transparency while actresses face impossible choices. The real issue isn't that celebrities are using these treatments. For many, they're genuinely life-changing when medically appropriate. The problem is the secrecy. The selling of programs based on results that came from prescriptions. The profiting off insecurities while not being fully transparent about methods. Fans deserve honesty, especially when these transformations create standards that regular people struggle to achieve naturally, something that might not even be possible for many people. Calling this out isn't judging, it's demanding the bare minimum. Transparency when you're selling us a narrative about how you achieve something. If this opened your eyes to what's really happening, subscribe so you never miss when we expose the truth behind the transformations.